Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore, welcome back to yet another live watch along on the channel. And this one, USA take on Bosnia in the round of 32. It's a huge game for both sides because of course the round of 16 and Belgium just won their game and they are waiting to see who wins this one, to see who they are facing in the round of 16. The sides are out, they're doing the national anthems, and we're almost ready for kick-off here in San Francisco for this one. Of course, it is a little bit late, so I'd have to be a little bit quieter than I'm currently being. So, hopefully, you'll enjoy the stream. If you do, drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me just shut my door 2 seconds. Oh. Didn't realise the cat was there. Oops. He'll live, it's fine. Just reminds me of the Danny Murphy thing. He had a cat, he lost it, got in the back of a Royal Mail van. Can you imagine though, being the people that remember, oh, we got a cat from a Royal Mail van? It all adds up now. But anyway, hopefully you're all going to enjoy the stream. And USA Bosnia, let's see who will come out victorious in this one. Let's go through the start 11s then, shall we? We're going to begin with the hosts, USA. Freezing goal, it's a back four of Friesman, Richards, Ream, who's the captain, and Robinson. In midfield, Adams, McKennie, Tillman going forward, Pulisic returns on the left, Dest on the right, Balogun through the centre. And I think that is their best 11, to be fair. Pulisic back in is really good. And all these players have been real solid players throughout so far for USA. For Bosnia and Herzegovina, Vazic in goal, Katic, Radejevic and Maharamovic at the back. We've got Dedic right wing back, Gigovic in midfield, Sunic and Kolasinac left wing back, Demirovic in the attacking midfield role with Alaj Begovic supporting Edin Dzeko. So I think we can pronounce maybe 4 of them players correctly. I'll give myself Dzeko, Demirovic, Dedic, Katic, Sunic, Kolasinac. That's maybe it's more than 4. But there we go for that one. So avoid saying Bosnia and Herzegovina players' names in this one unless it's Dzeko, really. But yeah, here we go. Welcome in, Josh. How we doing, mate? Good to see you in here. And let us know the score prediction for this one. Will USA do it, or Bosnia with a surprise? And you know what? Bosnia be a tough side to break down, so you never know. They could do something special in this one. And it is a bit of a banana peel for the USA, who go into it as favourites, obviously, with a home support and everything that goes along with it. But Bosnia are highly underrated. The only game they've lost was against Switzerland. Switzerland are a real great team. So honestly, I wouldn't count Bosnia out of this one. And it could be an absolute thriller, potentially. Let's see how it unplays, though. Let's see how it unfolds. And let's see what happens here in the USA for this one. Looking forward to it, though. I'm pretty sure I set it up all right. The stream. There we go. Yep, pretty sure I did. There we go. Just can't find it on the list. 2 seconds, but USA go into a team huddle before this one. Ready and waiting. Where's this one then? Ah, there you go. Found it. Right, there we go. So, this one. Welcome in, Josh, as well. Welcome in, Swartz. How are we doing, mate? Thank you very much both for your support. Can't get my words out. But we are ready for this one. USA versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's going to be Bosnia and Herzegovina to get us underway here in San Francisco. Let's see how this one will go. And it's Bosnia in their navy blue or black kit, hard to tell. USA all in white with the red stripes, of course, going across the tops. And of course, USA lost their last game against Turkey. But at that point, they had already won the group. And Turkey had already been knocked out. And against Bosnia, of course, who only lost 1 game in this World Cup. So both of them are same in terms of only losing 1. And let's see who will come out on top in this one. Corner kick early doors shirt for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Let's see if they can make this one count. Let's also get the live ticker in the bottom corner just before I forget. Of course, you can only start it after the game's actually started, which is a little bit frustrating, but hey ho, it is what it is. Corner in for the left-hand side here for Bosnia. Into the box it goes. And away by the USA. They are able to get that one clear. And I'll read the chat in just a second. Just bear with me. Bosnia out the back. Katic puts it back across his back line. Good start here for Bosnia. Looking to go forward. Welcome in Josh as well. USA 2-1 in this one. I like that prediction. I like it a lot. Should get the job done tonight, America. But next game will be where America get tested much more. 100%. But I think this one's a big test as well. But I do understand what you're trying to say. Because, of course, next game, it is against Belgium. But even that, I think USA can win that as well, you know. So I can see USA getting to quarters. They won't beat France or Morocco in the quarters. Oh, sorry, it'll be Portugal or Spain, won't it, in the quarters? And then France or Morocco in the semis if they got that far. I think they get to the... I reckon they get to the quarterfinals, USA. They'll beat Belgium. Belgium are absolutely dire. Just fed off momentum. But it'll be a great game. Here's Dest at the right hand side, looking to cause Bosnia problems. Dest, an absolute pace machine, and he's taken down there from the far side. Thank you everyone joining. I know it's a late one, of course, just gone 1 AM, but it's a big game in the grand scheme of things of the World Cup, and let's see how it unfolds. Here's Tim Ream, once again the captain of the USA. Fantastic footballer as well. To Freeman, back to Richards, and I wonder what the expectation was going into the World Cup from the USA. It must have been round of 16, which is where they'll get to if they win this one. Must have been at least that. This American team really surprised me how good they are. 100% Josh. I completely agree with you there. Didn't expect them to be this good together. I watched them quite a bit under Greg Berhalter before the 2022 World Cup. And in the World Cup they were pretty good against Wales, but we weren't that good that day. But yeah, USA have really stepped up from the Greg Berhalter days in general. Stay Tristan, still early here in the States, says Swartz. Oh, mate, I'm full of beans. I'm not tired tonight. Here's Pulisic inside. Captain America. Shot blocked. And out for a USA corner. Can't really call him Captain America anymore, can I? It's Tim Ream who's Captain America for this one. Yeah, I thought I was yawning in the England game and that kicked off at 5. But I feel full of beans now, full of energy. Could do another one after this if you want, guys, but no football on. Oh, well. Ball on the far side. Here we go. Adams. Pulisic with him. Ball into the centre for the USA, away by Katic. Smashed down the pitch. Quite an even start to this game. Bosnia and USA both having a set piece early on in this one. Thought it would be similar to a Canada type performance. Yeah. That's fair. Tillman. Inside it goes. McKennie trying to feed Balogun, who, if he gets the service, he is a deadly striker. Displayed it in the group stage performances as well. Over the top it goes. Towards Weston McKennie. Inside the box. Towards the byline. And it's gone out for a USA corner. On that far side. Weston McKennie. Good work from him. Very good footballer as well. And a big part of this American side. So USA with a corner. The second of the game. And Tillman goes across to take it. For the States. Referee just having a word in the centre before ball goes in. This is what really annoys me though about when a corner's being taken. If a foul happens, a foul happens. Each player knows the rules of the game. Get on with it, man. So Tillman to deliver. In swinger. Into the box it goes. Away by Bosnia. Only as far as Tyler Adams, who's almost at the halfway line. There or thereabouts. Typical time to have an advert on the bottom left. We'll give some free promotion. There we go. Back to that. And a Bosnian player down on the deck, so little break in play anyway at the moment. I think it's Kolasinac, is it? Oh, it's number 8, Dedic. Oh, no, it's not. Number 8 is Gigovic. Sorry, too many names. Too many names. My fault. So USA back in possession of the ball. Ream. Loose touch there, but he able to recover himself and finds Freeman at right back for this one. Dest, who's on the right wing, which is understandable due to that incredible pace. But if USA need to later on in the game, he of course can cut back into a wing back, and pretty easy for the USA to go into a back 5. Adds that flexibility. So if they need to go for a 4-5-1 or 4-3-2, Pulisic up top even, it's very doable for the USA. Bosnia have done well, of course, during qualifier. They beat my country, Wales to get to this stage in the semi-final. I was gutted that day, absolutely gutted, because I think what was the score in the end? I think it was 2-1 Bosnia, wasn't it? I think Wales took the lead or equalised, and then Bosnia late on. But yeah, really frustrating that one. But Bosnia, fair play. But it is gutting seeing where Wales could have been, and it could have been a great summer. Any plans on going on holiday, Tristan? Well, me and my mates did have a few suggestions of going on a lads' holiday this summer. Nothing's been booked yet, but you never know, could happen. No idea where we go, just on a plane somewhere for a week or something. So fingers crossed we're going to do it. One of my mates is going other side of the world in a couple of months for a year, so won't be seeing him for a while. So that's why we're trying to do it this summer, so we can get something, because next year's gonna be busy anyway. My last year uni, a few of my other mates, of course, they've got big plans next year. So this is like the last summer to do something big. Bosnia beat Italy too. Yeah, that's what I was coming to. Beat Italy in the final. I think Italy took the lead in that one, didn't they? I don't know. I was too upset to even look at it. But yeah, good ball knowledge there, Swartz. Good recalling. Wherever the wind blows you. Yeah, exactly. Wherever the wind blows us, we'll go. Not too fussed, as long as we get to have a week together somewhere. Is what it is. Make some memories. Almost 9 minutes on the clock here. What about you, Josh? Any plans? I'm in college at the moment. Just done my first year. Oh, well done, Josh. Well done, mate. So big year next year then. Applying for unis or next year? Is that your plan, or let us know? And what are you studying? I went college as well. I didn't end up going to a sixth form. USA going forward here on the right hand side into the box. It's Tillman. Goes down, referee quite clear that he's not interested in anything more than giving Bosnia a goal kick there. But to be fair, Tillman wasn't really appealing for it either. Let us know what we all had for tea tonight as well. I know Swartz wouldn't quite count for this. Maybe dinner. What did you have for lunch, Swartz? For me, for tea. Oh, here we go. Žeko lays it off. Shot. Demirovic. Away by Freeze. Bosnia starting to put the pressure on a minute. And they'll win a corner. Great game so far. I had curry for tea. Really, really nice. Brilliant long ball forward to Žeko as well, by the way. Great play. Waiting for the wife to come home and cook. That's the life, Swartz. That's the life. That is the life, mate. Gonna do my second year immediate level 2. Nice. Got merit overall level 1. I was quite happy with. Yeah, nice, man. That's good. And like points they do. I got about 72. 60 from merit, so completely got it. Oh, fair enough, man. Awesome. Yeah. In that bracket. Love that, man. And best wishes to you for the next year, in case I end up forgetting to wish you luck. But hopefully it all goes well. And corner there from Bosnia almost beats Freeze, but Bosnia applying the pressure early. As we say, it is a bit of a banana peel game, this one. One that USA really could slip up on. But if they win this one, I can see them winning the next one. Same with Bosnia, to be fair. I can see them beating Belgium. Belgium aren't that good. I mean, game of the World Cup so far. Them beating Senegal. Cannot believe it. What a game. So much drama at the end. What do you hope gets cooked, Swartz? Any suggestions, or you leaving it completely to your wife to cook? Also, top 3 favourite meals or favourite meal. For me, nothing beats a curry. Curry and rice. Absolutely brilliant. Close second is probably steak and chips. And then third, probably chili con carne. I'm a simple guy. And I'd always say, especially for a curry, home cook is better than takeaway. Let me know in the chat if you agree. Good luck with uni as well. Hoping to get a job soon. Looking at them recently. Nice, Josh. Yeah. Best luck for you. Welcome in. Oh, I can't even see the name. Apologies. I'll get there. Welcome in, Hinter. How are you doing? Bosnia seem to have studied Arsenal corners. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Quite an even game so far, though, mate. And welcome to the channel. Let us know if you are new, and if you are, welcome. Great to have you in here, and hopefully enjoying the stream. Let us know where you're watching from as well. Currently, we are in the UK. It's just coming up for 1:15 in the morning, but it's the World Cup, isn't it? You know, gotta do watchalongs for it. Yeah, no, that's fair, Josh. That's fair. But it's scary, innit? As soon as you leave college, life starts to get. But as soon as you leave school, really, life starts to get real. Wish you puts in front of me. Do you love curry and steak and chips? Simple guy too. Yeah, I love that, Swartz. We'll get that restaurant booked then. Welcome in, Dean. How are you doing, mate? Good to see you back. Fancy USA tonight. Had a Chinese. Nice, man. Great choice. Watching the England game. Glad the Galbraith deal is done and still hoping for a big season for the Swans. Yeah, me too, mate. Looking forward to it. Thanks very much, Dean, for joining back, mate. Really do appreciate it. And I'm glad the Galbraith thing's done, really. I was half hoping it was going to be a bidding war, but hasn't gone that way. But, you know, sort of a win-win. We get a big fee. Stoke get a player. We don't have to worry about all summer long with all the transfer rumours to him. It's done nice and early. Now we can focus on the rest of the squad. And there's going to be enough attention around Zanfopotnik soon anyway. So, yeah, but I'm not sure on any other signings that are coming in. I knew a little bit about the Galbraith thing. But it got done quicker than I was told. I was told it was going to get done by the end of the week, but things move really quickly in football, I guess. Especially during the transfer window. But I have no idea on anything else that's happening at the moment. I wish I did, because I would tell you. Des into the box, shot, and USA have their first shot of the game, but wide of the goal it goes. You're new. Good to have you in here. German, but live in London. Need another country to cheer for now. Ah, nice, man. Love it, love it. Well, welcome in. You're more than welcome on the channel. And yeah, we do loads of football content, especially throughout England, but on the world stage, it's of course World Cup and Euros, and sometimes Copa America. Disappointed with how Germany did. I had their expectations higher. I'm sure German fans had their expectations a lot higher as well. Probably would have thought they'd get to the next round and then probably lose to France, and that would have been a pretty standard World Cup for Germany, I would have said. But yeah, pretty disappointed to lose to Paraguay. But let us know your thoughts on that. You'll know better than all of us. The expectations of German fans, of course, being one yourself. And now a second team to look forward to. Well, I wouldn't go for England. Maybe USA look pretty good, don't they? But no, welcome to the channel, mate. And yeah, great to have you in here. Thank you very much for joining. hopefully you enjoy the content. Josh had Burger King. Oh, Burger King. I had Burger King ages, man. Burger King. The chips at Burger King are unreal. My sister works in Holiday Park, which also has Burger King. Ah, right. This is my dad didn't have time to cook anything. Come out from work. Nice, man. Nice. Very convenient then. Wanted to watch England game. Yeah, that's fair enough, man. You know, only World Cup once every 4 years, so got to make the most of it, haven't you? Got to make the most of it. Here are the USA on the right hand side. Long ball over the top, searching for Balogun. Balogun in the box, tried to cut it back across, and instead it goes out of play. Throw into the USA. As always, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 2,500 by the end of the World Cup. So if you would like to help us onto the journey, feel free. If not, no worries at all. But hopefully you enjoy the content nevertheless. Thank you very much. Ball with Richards. Out from the back. Ream goes all the way back to the keeper. Germans mostly blame the manager. Julian Nagelsmann, wasn't it? Most people called for Klopp to do the job now. Wow. Yeah, Klopp would have been... Klopp, Germany manager. Yeah, that would be exciting really, wouldn't it? Weston McKennie in the box. It goes and over the bar from the USA. A nice attack on the right hand side, and flying in was the fullback Anthony Robinson into the centre. Offside against McKennie apparently, but it's a close call. Racing on the right hand side, and look at where Robinson starts to where he finishes. Brilliant desire to get in front of goal, and the keeper gets a small touch in it. Robinson didn't know a whole lot about it. He just sort of come off him. Yeah, can you imagine Jurgen Klopp as Germany manager? That'd be brilliant. I'd like to see that, to be fair. Bosnia keeper down with a head injury, so a little break in play here as the physios are allowed to come onto the pitch here. Looks very warm, very hot here in San Francisco. Let's quickly check what the temperature is there. 24 degrees, so it looks hotter than it is. What time is it in San Francisco? Time is it? Oh, it's just gone 20 past 5. Okay, so yeah, pretty warm evening ahead for them then. By the UK standards anyway, it's quite warm. Screen's going USA to win. I changed my mind. It has been a close start to the game though, and Bosnia certainly are Bosnia and Herzegovina, I should say, but I couldn't fit the whole word on the scoreline, so we'll just stick with Bosnia. You all know who I'm on about anyway. But yeah, it is a banana peel type of game. Could slip up. I'm going to a birthday party in Didcot in Oxfordshire this Saturday. Oh, Sunday. Nice, man. Awesome. Oxfordshire. How far away is that from Bolton? A little while. So Bosnia back up and running. Going to continue here with a goal kick to Bosnia. And I think America have surprised a lot of us throughout the World Cup. Going into it, I wasn't really too sure what to expect from the USA. I'm not watching them every week, obviously, in every friendly and game like that, so I wasn't really too sure what to expect. But I tell you what, they have really given a really good account of themselves at this year's World Cup. So fair play to them. Just like Canada and Mexico, all three, you know, they've played some really nice football. They've all done themselves really proud to get to this stage, and I think, well, Mexico and Canada have already got to the next stage, haven't they? Already qualified for round of 16. Just the USA now, who are the main hosts, to match them. I expect them to do it as well. Here's Dest. Back it goes to Fremont. Into midfield for Tyler Adams. Out to the left-hand side. Tim Ream now. Down the line it goes. What a ball that is towards Weston McKennie. And Katic does really well defensively and sees the ball out of play. Only for A USA corner though. So Tillman goes across and gets ready for this next bit of play. Yeah, wrestling with him, but touch there from the Bosnian man. Gets it out of play. Corner then for the USA. They really are starting to assert their dominance on this game just before the first hydration break of the game. Tillman from the far side, in swing and corner. What a time to score this would be. Straight on top of the keeper. Keeper gets a hand to it. Out of play for a throw-in to the USA. And here's Freeman for the throw-in. Down it goes towards Balogun. Balogun tries to go back, and Bosnia able to try and get it away. It's not as clean and tidy as they would have liked, but the ball is away nevertheless. And Robinson makes a bit of a mess of that, but USA able to get the ball away anyway. So not long now until the first hydration break. I expect like, what, 8 seconds? 5 seconds? And referee counting down the throw in here for Bosnia. Down line it goes. From Kolasinac. Žeko. Great pass to Robinson. Shame he's got a USA shirt on, not a Bosnian shirt. That would have been a good pass. Adams driving forward here. Out to the right. Over the top it goes and left for Balogun. Really good play. Balogun, edge of the box. Finds Robinson on the left hand side. Into the box, and what looked like a good opportunity there for the USA hasn't resulted in anything, unfortunately, but really good play from back to front. They are getting through the lines really well here. And now we're going to have the first hydration break of the match. In that case, I will participate. Only with water, nothing special, guys. Might get the beers out from the maybe around the 16 stage. I'll have a look. Matching Bournemouth. Oh right, I was born in Poole and support Bolton because my dad is from there. Oh right, got you. Awesome. Yeah, I've been to Bournemouth and Poole a lot actually. Growing up, it's quite nice down there, to be fair. Bournemouth Pier as well with the zip line. I know all about it. I think there's a vlog on the channel of when I was first starting the channel, maybe like a year into it. We did Bournemouth Pier, did a little video on it. So that'll probably still be on the channel somewhere. So if anyone wants to have a look at what Bournemouth Pier looked like back then, be sure to check the video out. I was thinking a few years ago of deleting the old videos, but there's no real point, is there? You know, shows what the world looked like back then. Obviously everything's going to change one day, so something to look back on. And it shows how we built the channel up. Started doing mini vlogs and then started doing more football and gaming content, and just stuck to football then, and then we're here. It's crazy to think that it's 7 years this year of doing the channel, and I thank every one of you that have joined the journey. It means the world to me. It's a brilliant hobby, this, and although can't speak, although sometimes like the videos or the views in the live stream aren't as good as I hoped, we still do them because I know that the more you do it, then your rewards will come. You can't expect to just put a little bit of work in and get the results straight away. You've got to work for everything you want to get. So that's why even when we have not many viewers, sometimes we'll come back, we'll still do another stream and do another one, because one day and one time it's going to work and it's going to really click. So that's my way of thinking anyway. It's alright, I suppose. Yeah, it is okay, to be fair. I don't know about living there, but obviously when I go on holiday, I haven't been for a few years now, but last time I went it was actually alright. But it's like every UK city, isn't it, really? I wish I lived a bit further north to be able to get more Bolton home games. Got you. So how long would it take you then to get to Bolton home games from there? Must take you a while. And have you been to the Vitality, surely? Maybe. I don't know, Bournemouth. Bolton fan, not sure. Fair play though for supporting your dad's side as well. That's great. Long ball forward there by Bosnia. Water break is over. Back underway then for the second quarter of this game, as I'm calling it. And it sounds like it's raining outside. My words. Window's getting a battering. I don't know if you can pick it up on the microphone, but oh my word. Hammering it down outside. What's going on? Where was this last week? Obviously this time last week was when it was the heat wave here. It was like 30... What did it reach? 38 degrees? Didn't it? 6 hours. I normally go to 2 home games a season. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, it is a bit of a way. Do you try to do as many away games as you can then around that area? Like Portsmouth for next season would be pretty good. Bolton. I do know Bolton have a great fan base though, so probably hard to get tickets, isn't it, for away games, I imagine. Been to Vanity twice, yeah. Only support Bolton. That's the way. That's the way. Like for me, I only support Swans. No one else for me. In the gym, there's a sauna, and one of the best openers is like, watching the World Cup, and then it goes into club football and what team do you support? And sometimes they're like, Man United, but like, I was like, why? And they're like, not Swansea. And like, nah. Look at some of the results, but it doesn't ruin my weekend. It's like Liverpool, United, for some of them. But I don't get how you can have a proper connection to a side that you don't live in that city or anything. Just my opinion. But unless there's like a family connection or something like that. Ball on the right hand side here for USA. Not to say if you do support one of them like it's wrong or anything, but just my opinion. Just don't think you'll have the same connection as your local side or a family supported side. Go to a few away games. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to get to as many away games as I can. After next year, it should be a lot easier because next year's last year of uni. So still try and do it 1 or 2 next year. Probably 1 before Christmas, 1 after Christmas. Something like that. Tick off some more grounds as well. Long ball forward there for Bosnia. Down the line it goes. One back by Ream. Into midfield, over the top it goes by Pulisic. Ream. Gets it away. Picked back up by Pulisic, releasing Balogun on the left hand side. It's out wide a little bit. Balogun working his magic, taken down. No penalty, says the referee. No penalty, says the referee. Wow. Well, I don't know. I'll have to see a replay on that. First glance, I think that yes. Let's see. Brilliant bit of skill here from Florian Balogun. Step over. Goes down the line. That's a pen. Be very soft, but I think that's a pen, you know. Contact, not won the ball. But the only thing is Balogun was on his way down. But you see them given in the Prem. If we're using our common sense, it's not a pen. But if we're comparing it to any other incidents across world football, then yes. Ref's not giving it though. And I do like that he's not, because that is quite a soft one. He's looking for it. He's going down anyway. But then there's a consistency between each referee around the world. There's like that will get given in the Premier League. I'm only a Swans fan too, guys. Being a Jack for 40 years. First game in 1987. Down the Vetch. So many memories. I bet, man. I'm so gutted that never got to experience the Vetch. I was a year too late. Because moved into Liberty, 2006? So the year I was born. Swans probably played the first game at Liberty when I was like, 3 months old? 2 months old? Balogun is a gift! Balogun! Goal! USA leads! Was it ever in any doubt? I don't think it was. Florian Balogun gets USA up and running in the knockout stages. It's a mistake by Bosnia, and it's well punished from the USA. And they believe that they can keep on going here. Ball into midfield. Great challenge. Is he onside? I think he is. It's going to be close. From Tyler Adams with the assist, I'm pretty sure. Or is it McKennie? Can't see a number. I couldn't see the red of McKennie's head either. Oh, offside. Never mind. No goal. Offside it was. It did look really close, but I thought they were going to draw the lines. There we go. Not standing. So USA will go again. Into the box again. Cleared away by Bosnia, who have got away with one there. I would have liked to see the lines there. I'm pretty sure they'll show them in about 5 minutes. That must be close though. It did look off. When they showed the replay. But USA knocking on the door. Bosnia, that's a big warning for them. And they've got away with one there, really. Got lucky. Here's Tyler Adams out to Freeman. USA starting to really put the stamp on this game. Dest. Trying to skip through and one back by Bosnia. Dzeko getting involved now. Sunjic. Ex-Birmingham goes down, wins a free kick at the halfway line for Bosnia. So at bottom since 2012. Oh, I don't know what year I've supported Swans since. It's easy to say like since you were born, but I don't really remember when I was born. Oh, it is close. Yeah, he is offside. It's not as close as it actually looks, is it? It's because as soon as it's played, he shifts in. As soon as it's played, so in real time, it's hard to tell. First away game was Yeovil Town 2014 season when they were in Championship. Nice. Yeah, Yeovil dropped quite a lot, haven't they? They were in freefall. My first away day was QPR last year, actually. Throw in to Bosnia on the far side. Here in San Francisco. Where it is 0-0 still, despite USA having a goal ruled out. They have looked the better of the two sides, but still the scoreline shows that they are level for now. But how long until that changes? Ball out there from Bosnia, one back in midfield, and Sunjic gets the ball out to the right hand side. Bosnia able to get forward here. Sunjic out to the left hand side. Kolasinac inside, and Bosnia went a throw in instead. Do let us know in the chat the first ever football game you went to watch. That was an interesting question. Your first ever game. Interested to hear. My first ever game was Swans. Oh, ball over the top and collected there by Freeze. He has been good so far for the USA. Freeze, to be fair to him. Sorry, my first ever Swans game was Swans Hull. We won 3-1. Red cards involved in it as well. When we were in the Premier League. Brilliant game. 3-1 against Hull. Dest goes backwards here. Richards out to the left hand side. Adams. Out to the far side again. Pulisic. Out to the right hand side. Freeman keeps it moving over. Down it goes. Towards Dest again. Dest back inside to McKennie. Really nice passage to play this. McKennie edge of the box. Crossing is blocked. Spent a lot of my childhood in Bolton though. Seeing family. So I just feel like my second home. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Best away game has to be Bury when 5,000 Jacks invaded there. 1-0. Adrian Forbes goal. Yeah, if only I was born like 6 years younger than what I was, I would have been able to see a lot more. Bit gutted. Well, say 10 years, I would have been able to experience the Vetch as well then. Experience the Vetch, experience the rise up the leagues. I'd say 2009 probably started supporting them. 2010 with like, well, probably 2010, let's say, with actually understanding what's going on. Long ball forward there by Bosnia from the goal kick, and they win the second ball here. Still 0-0 it remains. Out to the left hand side, down into midfield. Bosnia looking to get forward, but one back here by the USA. Let's turn the intensity of the light down a little bit here. It's a bit too warm. Don't really want to put the fan on because I always end up sneezing after it. Down the line to Balogun. Balogun, across the face it goes, but it's deflected by Bosnia. On the way through, and Bosnia regain possession. Poor touch, but Bosnia will win the free kick there. There we go. So 7 minutes until the break here in San Francisco. 7 minutes. Oh, I might have to put the fan on. It is just really warm. The heat off the PC probably won't be helping. Oh, it's much better. So far, best player according to FootMob is Freeman. I probably should be sponsored by FootMob with the amount of use of their stuff. Might have to send them a nice email. I don't even know how sponsorships and that all work yet. Still no idea, but maybe something we could look into, to be fair. That'd be pretty sick. Ball on the right hand side of midfield here for USA. McKennie driving through, finds Robinson in an attacking position. Robinson keeps the ball in play. Robinson. Inside it goes. Tillman. Back heel. Pulisic. Across the face of goal. And no player in red and white stripes was there. Crystal Palace 12-13 season. First game. Nice. Love that, man. That must have been the year Palace went up. Oh no. No. 12-13. Yeah, it must have been the year Palace went up to the Premier League. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, with the... Am I... Yeah, because in the playoffs it was the Watford won the playoffs that year, didn't they? I'm pretty sure. I'm not really sure right now. I have to quickly do some research. $12-13. USA on the ball at the back here. 5 minutes until the break. Yeah, Crystal Palace come fifth. Watford won the playoffs, didn't they? Yeah. And Bolton come 7th, just outside the playoffs that year. Yeah, them lot up the road from Swansea won the league, but they never survive. Yeah, Palace beat Watford in the playoff final, but of course the Troy Deeney moment happened in the second leg of the playoffs that year. There we go. I'm not going crazy after all. Free kick then to the USA on the right hand side. Close game so far. Bosnia holding their own pretty well. USA being the better side, but they haven't made any. They haven't missed any huge chances, let's say. Here we go then. USA, can they get ahead before the break? Robinson standing over it as the left footer. I think it's Tillman the right footer. We're about to find out. It is Tillman. Into the box it goes, and Balogun gets connection. But it's wide at the front post. Best three players in my time sporting. Leon Britton, number 1. Yep. Looks through the leagues. Lee Trundle. So watching Brazil with him. Number 3. Michu, greatest Swans player of all time. Yep. Brilliant. I mean, I didn't get to watch Trundle play, so I'm gutted about that, really. But obviously there's loads of highlights of him around, and you will see the odd clip around, so that's brilliant stuff. But Britain, yeah, I remember Premier League Swans and rising up, even playoff semi-finals, second leg against Forest at home. Top corner from Brits. And then Michu, yeah, everyone remembers Michu. Sensational. Michu, favourite Swans player of all time. I don't think that will ever change, because it's like a childhood one. I remember when my mum used to drop me off at school, instead of like always say goodbye, we just do the Michu celebration. I'm going to our opening game as Preston. Nice, Josh. Awesome, man. Winnable game as well, I think. Preston always start well though, which is the thing, but newly promoted, never know what could happen in that one. Ball goes all the way back here for Bosnia to the keeper. Here's Katic. Out to the far side. Dedic on the ball. Sunjic in midfield. Back to Katic. I don't know what weather conditions going on outside, but it does not sound great. If the stream cuts off, well, I would be gutted. But this wind sounds pretty strong. Ball goes back here for Bosnia to their keeper. All in orange this afternoon. Well, this morning for us. This afternoon for everyone watching in the States. Ball through towards Balogun. Balogun gets it, and this one will stand. And USA do get their lead at the World Cup. And this time, Balogun scores. It's onside. It's a brilliant goal. And Bosnia will be fuming, because that's such a preventable goal. Brilliant goal from Florian Balogun. Mistake from Bosnia, and just before the break, USA get their noses in front, and they deserve it. Long ball forward, Tim Ream picks up the loose pass, flick forward, lovely there by, I think it's Tyler Adams. McKennie's ball through, it's a bit messy from Bosnia, and so it's Tillman's ball through. Bosnia can't get it away. Brilliant straight away. Balogun's first instinct is to protect the ball, compose himself, get a shot away, and he does really, really well. And USA score again. The last time Balogun had a goal ruled out at the World Cup was against Paraguay, and he got a brace that game. He scored 2 after that, and USA won 4-1. Let's see if that happens today. 5 minutes added on at the end of the first half. USA are in business now. They've got their opening goal of the match. And I don't know what's happened here, but there's a player for both sides on the deck. Pardon me. Starting to get to me now. Almost half time. Well, hang on in there. Well, the last 2 nights I've stayed up till 5 AM. 2 nights ago was because of the Netherlands-Morocco game, which I wanted to watch. And last night I just could not get to sleep, so I watched the Mexico-Ecuador game. And some brilliant goals in there. But this is messing up my sleep schedule completely, but oh well. I think the only thing I did today was go to the gym. Because the England game was so early though today, so we did 3. It was legs and shoulders today. I know, a bit of a weird split, but this way you never skip legs if you do shoulders as well. And it's the only way I can get enough rest for each muscle group for at least 2 days, while training everything twice a week within 5 days. So it works for me. Who does Balogun play for? Well, of course, after leaving Arsenal, Balogun went to Monaco. 24 years old, gone to Monaco, where in 91 games he scored 31 goals. So a goal every 3 games. Or you do the math, that's a goal a game. I'll never not be funny. Yeah, because at Arsenal, 2 goals in 10. Well, on loan to Middlesbrough, of course, that season then. 3 goals in 21. Back to Arsenal. 22 goals in 39 appearances at Reims. Went back to Arsenal on loan, got sold to Monaco summer of 2023. And last 3 years, 91 appearances, 31 goals. And I want to know what his stats are for the USA. This can't be including his goal today, but 30 games played, 11 goals. In the England under-21 setup, 13 games, 7 goals. And obviously thought he wasn't going to get a chance. Well, obviously didn't get a chance. Knows where the back of the net is. And I wish we saw him in the Premier League, but maybe he'll come back in the next couple of years. He does look a brilliant striker, doesn't he? He does look clinical in front of goal. Knows where the back of the net is. And still treatment being given, by the way, guys, for the injury. So Balogun is 3 goals in 3 FIFA World Cup matches. Did he not play against Turkey? He can't have done. And Tyler Adams back up on his feet here for the USA. Hopefully he's okay to continue. He seems okay. Yeah, he's jumping up in the air. Testing it out. He should be okay. Fingers crossed for him. I know he has struggled a lot with injury. He has got to stay off for 30 seconds. And the lad from Bournemouth, actually, Josh. Pulisic is saying it's a head injury. But referee saying he's received treatment. It's got to go off for 30 seconds. And of course that is the rule, so yeah. Last time, yeah, no, he didn't start against Turkey. Pepe, Weir, Aronson, McKennie, Berhalter, Rayner, Trusty, McKenzie, Robinson, Scally, Turner. Right, they changed the whole side for that game. I didn't watch them. I know they lost 3-2. Pulisic off the bench. Freeman, Dest, Tillman, and Zidane. Yes, interesting stuff there. Right then, almost at half time, and we think we can do some football bingo or football tic-tac-toe just to waste the half time away, just for a little bit of fun. So if you wish to join in, be sure to by commenting in the chat when we start it, if you know any of the answers. Long ball over the top here for USA. We'll still have a few minutes added on due to the treatment. So probably stay to about 55 actually for first half. 54 maybe. Something like that. Around there. It's going to be a longer game this than the Belgium-Senegal game. That was crazy. I still can't believe that, man. Senegal looks so comfortable and then they just completely threw it away. They must be gutted, their fans. I'd be fuming if that was Wales. Absolutely fuming. Thank you for everyone's support on this stream so far. It goes a long way. Thank you very much. I know I do say it a lot, but I do really mean it. The channel's nothing without you guys. So thank you very much. Free kick here to the USA on the left-hand side, the far side of the pitch. It's not that boring, I promise you. It's actually quite a good game. Tillman and Robinson standing over the ball. And who is it going to be then? It's going to be Robinson towards the back post, and too much on it for the USA players arriving in the centre. Bosnia look to get this one away. One back hype the pitch here by USA. Really good press after they lose the ball there. And floated in, away by Bosnia. Out to Tim Ream now. Here's Robinson. USA going forward again, and Robinson receives the ball back. Robinson cuts inside. Edge of the box, Pulisic. Away by Bosnia, only as far as Adams into the box. Balogun, it's off the bar. How was he not scored? It should be 2-0 USA. Balogun off the bar. Onside. What a ball over the top. This is how football should be played. Off the bar. So unlucky, but I mean, USA are playing some brilliant football here. Pochettino has got them playing some outstanding football. Doesn't really get a good connection there. Balogun hits the top of the bar. Goes over. He's so unlucky. I mean, what a player. He's got to be getting a big move soon from Monaco. I know Monaco are a good side, but this guy's on fire. He's only 24. USA are going to be a good side for as long as he's around. Still playing in the first half here then. That route is cut out, and free kick given the weight of Bosnia. And threatening to kick off the ball. Physio's on for the injured Bosnian player. But some players on the pitch aren't happy with each other. Not really sure what happened. Like, why? Seem to be fine. Let's see. McKennie. It's a fair challenge, and then Adams climbing in. Ah, Adams leaves something on him. That's dirty. And for afters with Kolasinac. You can understand why now. All threatened to spark up a little bit, but yeah, not too much in it really. The guy that went down is just walking away. The ref wants to chat with him. It's 4 times the ref's had to blow his whistle to catch him. Alaj Begovic. And how will play continue? I think it's drop ball for the USA, but I think they're going to give it back to Bosnia. Well, they tried keeping it in play, and the weren't going to give it back to Bosnia, but a poor pass means it's a Bosnian throw-in. And that is it for half time. So finally we are at the break in this one. 1-0. Balogun's goal separates the two sides in this first half. We've actually been 55 minutes that first half there. But it is what it is, I guess. In the end then, half time, USA lead 1-0. They were the better of the two sides. And if we look at their stats in that first half against Bosnia, where it really should have been 2 with that Balogun effort just at the end there. 62% possession for USA, 0.73 XG, 5 shots, 1 on target, 19 touches in the Bosnia box, 1 big chance which was scored by Balogun. And that is the only shot on target as well. for USA. No, it can't have been. Oh, it was actually. Second one hit the bar, didn't it? So technically it's off target. 3 corners as well for Bosnia. 38% possession, 0.04 xg. 1 shot, 1 on target, 1 touch in the USA box. That was from Demirovic with his early shot 10 minutes into the game. That's the only time they've been in the USA box, really, apart from a few set pieces. They've had 2. And yeah, so USA deserve the lead going into the break here. Alright, let's get some quizzes going, or whatever we can come up with here during the half-time break. Right, let's put the other screen on. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Right, be sure to join in the chat as well. Change to here, hopefully you can still see me. It says you can still hear me. Go here, go here, go here. World Cup. So far I've been pretty awful at this. So let's see if we can improve today on this. We're just going to stop all these adverts. It's so annoying. Right, we'll go with timer. Oh, I don't know. Mbappe. Played for Marseille, didn't he? No, he didn't. Oh, that's shocking from me. Martinez. Copa America winner, yep. Erlich. Who on earth is he? Rulli. Oh, who's Rulli? No, he's not gracious. Not sure. Ederson. Brazil and City, yep. Ardagula, which is Turkey. Turkey on here. I'm not sure there for Gula. Philo Asgard. No Denmark on here, is that? I think he's Denmark. He's not any of them. Jurien Timber. I swear he's Netherlands. He's definitely Arsenal. Played for any of us? I think it's Netherlands, isn't it? Yeah. Lucas Hernandez. AC Milan. No, what? What? Nico Williams. Oh, what am I doing? Wan-Bissaka. Plays for United. This is awful. Santiago Jimenez. I don't know that one. Morrow, don't know. Lindelof. Managed by Emery? Yeah, Villa. Kluivert. Netherlands as well. I've taken it. Can't really do any others. Hasn't played for anyone else. Newell. Marquinhos. Play with Buffon? Oh, it's already rubbish anyway. We may as well try it. He did. Doan, yeah, Japan. Van Dijk, them. And he's playing in Scotland. He played for Celtic, didn't he? Yeah. Semenyo Garner. Danilo is Danilo. None of them, I don't think. Anthony Gordon. None of them again. Enzo Fernandez. Nope. Dedic. Nope. Aronson. He hasn't played for any of them. Kubo. Not sure. James Rodriguez. He didn't win the Golden Boot. Syria, no. Oh, we're doing terrible, aren't we? We're doing terrible. Alexandro. No idea. None of them. Kalnoglu, that's Turkey. Syria. He's midfielder. Wouldn't have won the Golden Boot, would he? Hakimi. Once again, you know, this is not fitting. It's pretty difficult today. No idea who that is. Alessandro Martinez. Oh, was he at Marseille? Nope. Great. Havertz is there. Pepe. He played for Marseille. No, he didn't. What? Isaac. Nope. And Messi. Has he ever won the World Cup Golden Boot? Soon he would have won. He didn't. Great. Right, that was awful. That was absolutely dreadful. By far the worst one we've ever done. Oh dear. Right, time for this instead. Embarrass myself on this instead. Stop this video. Don't want any copyright claims. That was dreadful, man. I blame the time of night. But that was awful from me. Absolutely dreadful, man. Right, let's see. Find an opponent. It is 2 AM. Probably not going to find anyone, but we'll give it a go anyway. We'll give it a go. See if we can. Just want to have a little game, guys. Tic-tac-toe. Reload. Have you got any other questions for half time in the chat? If you guys have got any quiz questions or anything like that, any fun ideas, be sure to let us know. Be interested in knowing. Why does this video keep on playing? I don't want to watch it. Online opponent. Just do everything. Why does it keep playing, man? I don't want it. Why can't I tick teams? I'll try this one more time. Hopefully someone out there wants to have a game of tic-tac-toe. Oh, they do. France, Paris, Mateta. Jean-Philippe Mateta. France, Burnley, France, Bournemouth. France, Bournemouth. Strand Larson, great pick. Oh, why is my mind going blank? Don't go blank. Don't go blank. Burnley, France. Burnley, France. Who's Netherlands? Burnley, France. Burnley, France. Burnley, France. Oh, I don't know. Burnley, Wolves. Burnley, Sunderland. Palace, Sunderland. Bournemouth, Sunderland. Oh no, this is awful. Cannot think. It's going to be so obvious now, isn't it? What do you think has been the biggest upset in the World Cup so far? I'd have to say biggest upset so far. I'd have to say Cape Verde's 0-0 draw with Spain, maybe, potentially. Looking at the wall chart, actually. It's a tough one to say, to be honest. By the way, I'm not ignoring you all being rude. I've just got all the things up here, all the results so far. Hard to say, isn't it? Maybe Australia beating Turkey 2-0. Yeah, we'll go Australia, Turkey 2-0 for that one. Let us know in the chat what you guys think as well, but I'm not too sure on that one. It's quite a close one. Back to this anyway. Is he still having his go? I think he's been, maybe we missed ours, I'm not sure. What was Bournemouth? What was Bournemouth? Oh, I can't think of any of these sides, man. France, Bournemouth. Sam Vokes, such a good one. Burnley, Sunderland, need something here. Just nothing coming to me. Nothing coming to me for any of these. Bournemouth, France. Ryan Fraser was Scottish. Oh, I don't know. I actually give up. It's too early for this, isn't it? Sam Vogt. It's going to be so obvious though. Strand Larson, yeah, it was a good one. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that. Alright, here we go. Hope you didn't cook on this one. Mateus Fernandes. Mateus Fernandes is this one. Portuguese United Ronaldo. Portuguese Brentford would be... Portuguese Brentford. Sergi Canos. I think we've cooked there. We should have done Man United Portugal first because that's the most obvious Ronaldo ever. He's obviously going to get that, isn't he? Unless he wants to be Knight. We've got Yoshida here. Oh, he hasn't. So we go to Ronaldo. And hope Sergi Canos is Portuguese. Otherwise you've messed ourselves up here. I swear Sergi Canos is Portuguese. Norway. We got Aya for Brentford. We got Southampton, Norway. We've got Yoshida here. Carvalho. We'll never know if Kanyos is or not. Southampton, Norway's what I need to defend him. Southampton, Norway. Man, this is difficult. Southampton, Norway. What was that midfielder? Oh, you haven't been there? No, he's Polish, isn't he? He's Polish. We'll go Yoshida in midfield. At least we get one on the board. Norway, Southampton. That's the strangest combination ever. He's going to know it, isn't he? Oh, I wouldn't have known that. Managed by Ferguson and played for Forest. Ferguson played for Liverpool. Ferguson, Everton. We'll go Alanga here. Anthony Alanga. Liverpool, Sweden. And Sweden, Everton. Forest, West Ham. West Ham, Liverpool. West Ham, Everton. Oh my god, that's so easy, isn't it? Forest, West Ham. Come on, think. There's got to be an obvious one out there. Oh man. No, I don't. Oh, why? Why is my brain not working today then? Why is my brain not working today? Don't worry, guys. Not much longer until the second half. Who? Unsworth. Oh, I don't know. Ferguson played for Everton. It's quite a while back. Lukaku was definitely after. Years after. Liverpool, can't think of. Forest, Ferguson. Request a door. Come on, mate. Go for a new screen. Come on. New screen, please. He probably knows Forest, doesn't he? Forest Ferguson. To me, someone from like the 1600s. Oh, come on, mate. Just draw. Draw the game. Let's go again. Ah, yeah, wouldn't have got that. Go again. Go again, guys. We go again. Let's find someone straight away. Right, Sunderland, Newcastle. Sunderland, Argentina. Sunderland, Burnley. West Ham. That is Harrison Ashby for Newcastle, West Ham. West Ham, Argentina is Pablo Zabaleta. West Ham, Burnley is West Ham, Burnley. Nathan Redmond. Check call back. We'll go Harrison. He's not going to get Ashby, is he? Let's be real. He'd probably get Zabaleta. And the sides are out on their way for the second half, so we will finish quickly this game as they're just emerging right now. Newcastle, and that's Ramsdale. And Sunderland, Burnley. I don't know Sunderland, Burnley, man. Really annoying me. I don't like this guy knows either. Right, I'll switch the screen back then for the second half. Thank you for all putting up with that at half time, and it's probably difficult half time. I put Andy Carroll for Newcastle, West Ham. We'll block him with Ramsdale, don't you worry, guys. And we will be ready for the second half shortly. In fact, I think we are ready now. And it'll be the USA to get us underway in this second 45. Kicking from right to left in the second half. Here we go. What can they do? They're already leading 1-0. Can they add to their advantage? We are underway here in this one. And straight away Dedic with the throw-in for Bosnia. Back it goes. Long ball forward there by Chris Richards. On the back line, out of play there from Bosnia. USA concede the throw in. On the far side there. Throw in Bosnia. At the back towards the keeper. Katic now on the ball for Bosnia. At the back of the fence. Oh, let me just adjust the screen so you guys can actually see what's happening as well. Forgot about that. Apologies. Get more questions in the chat as well, guys. Feel free to. Everyone's welcome. Ball in midfield. One back though by the USA. No changes at the break either for either side. So far anyway. USA on the far side of the pitch here, on the ball. Two balls on the pitch again. That's happened like 4 times in this game. Loads. Into the box it goes here for the USA. Player goes down and out of play it goes there. Let's turn that fan off now. It's getting a bit too cold in here. Don't want to freeze. So corner kick now for the USA. Can they get a second goal, which would be absolutely huge for them? Let's close that tab as well now. I played an extra game in the background, but yeah, we need to focus on the game, don't we? That's what we're all here for. Ball across to Tim Ream and one back by the Bosnian keeper then. Keeper for Bosnia out to the left hand side. Out it goes on the left into midfield. Well, I don't think there was any changes, was there? Between the sides. Let's just double check for you all at the break. No changes to report during the half-time interval. It remains as it was in the first half. Have you ever done any betting on football? Nah, I don't want to get into it. Don't want to get into betting on football. I do Super 6, but that's technically not betting because you don't put any money into it. So I just don't ever want to get addicted to it. Maybe in the future I would, but probably only like on the major tournaments or like a big Swans game, for example, like against Cardiff or something like that. But I wouldn't want to get into the habit of doing it weekly. I wouldn't want to get addicted to it, basically. No, my cat is not with me. Welcome in, Chloe. Hopefully you're well. No, my cat is not with me today. Been a while since I've shown my cat on the live. I think Dzeko's coming off here. Edin Dzeko He's had his last involvement. Looks like he just pulled up in a little sprint there. Yeah, it's frustrating to see for Dzeko there, I bet. But he is coming off yet. Edin Dzeko, one of the greats of this game. Started this one, of course. It's going to be a double change actually for Bosnia and Herzegovina. And who on earth is coming on and off here? There's loads of Bosnian players that have gone across. They're not all going off. Some of you have got to stay on, guys. 14 off for number 6 for Bosnia is the first change. And that's Sunjic in midfield off. Not sure number 6 is. And number 26 on as well. So we're going to find out the players that go on and off. 3 changes. Gigovic, Dzeko and Sunjic off. I'm not going to try and pronounce any of the names that are coming on, but it's number 4, 26 and 6. 4, 6, 20. I'm pretty sure. Something like that. Tristan, planning any away days next season? Wolves Boxing Day sounds good. Have you been to Cardiff Stadium yet? No, I haven't actually. We were planning on doing Portsmouth and West Ham, but Portsmouth is midweek again, which I'm livid about. And West Ham is during exam period, so that is absolutely gutting as well. So hopefully I'm able to do West Ham, because I don't think I'm going to get another chance to do West Ham. So fingers crossed the exams are nice to me, or even if that game gets like pushed to a different day or something, I don't know. But I'm gutted about the time of it, it's not ideal. And then the other one we're going to do instead of Portsmouth now, then maybe even Stoke opening day, that'd be good. I've heard good things about Stoke. You've got likes of Birmingham, Bolton towards the end of the season, last away game of the season. I'm not really sure yet, to be honest. But hopefully end up doing West Ham. Hopefully the exam timetable is nice and all the exams are done by the 16th. Which, to be fair, could happen, because they are always at the start of January, the exams. And 16th is quite a fair way through January. Usually they end up going to the 20th or something like that, but maybe I'll get lucky this year, hey? Well, sounds good, but on Boxing Day I always spend that with family. Unless it's a home game, of course, then I'll go, but I won't be travelling away on Boxing Day. So I miss Wolves, but I'll probably do a watch-along for that one, potentially. But I don't know, Boxing Day, so it's usually a family day, get family round and all that stuff. What about you though, Dean? What about you, mate? I'm not really looked into it too much yet. A lot of the good ones aren't on good days though, which is really annoying. I'd happily do Cardiff though. I'd like to do Wrexham away, that's for sure. That's second half of the season. Love to do Cardiff away in November. Last year we did Norwich away and Bristol City away. That was good. Stayed over at Bristol. And then we did QPR the year before. So I want to get hopefully 2 done this year as well. 2 more stadiums to tick off. Get there slowly, one move at a time, and then hopefully the season after get a couple done. Then start to really tick them off. Fingers crossed. It is really good fun going on away day. So much fun. Yeah, but let me know if you've got any planned, Ryan, as well. So still 1-0 USA here. Bosnia back to the keeper now. Of course, 20 past 2 now. I didn't realise I'm being a bit loud, so apologies about that, guys. Got to remember other people sleeping. Just too excited about the football, guys. Long ball forward. Ream leaves it for Robinson, but not convincing, and one back here by Bosnia. On the right hand side here, Bosnia looking to get through, trying to get an equaliser in this game to keep their World Cup alive, and it's a unorthodox effort. Katic with the effort will apologise straight away to his manager. Katic, has he meant that? I'm not sure if he's meant that. I think he has. Looked like he was going to cross it into the centre though. Yeah, Bosnia looking a bit more threatening though. And freeze for the goal kick for the USA. Down it goes, all the way out of play. So going to be a Bosnia throwing on the near side now. Oh dear. Starting to hit me a little bit now. Yeah, straight to sleep for this one though after this. And then tomorrow Thursday, so busy day for me. Well, not really busy to be honest. I'm just saying that. Gym and football question of the day tomorrow, of course. That's been fun. Hopefully you're enjoying that on the YouTube short page. Every day we post a World Cup question of the day. What else we got tomorrow? Out with the lads in the evening to watch one of the games, most likely. I think it's Spain-Austria in it. So it's not the biggest game, so that's why I was like, we'll do Thursday then, this week. Because I wanted to do watch-longs for the other ones. So I sort of chose one of the worst ones to take a day off on. And then, what else is there tomorrow? I think that's about it, really. There'll be some other things to do throughout the day. Let me know in the chat what you guys are up to tomorrow, though. Any plans? As I say, no watch-longs later on today. Technically tomorrow, because I haven't gone to sleep and woke up yet, so it's still yesterday, basically. 9 people watching. Hopefully you're all enjoying the stream. If you are, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, goes a long way. Why don't you tell us the funniest or most embarrassing football anecdote you have? Ooh. That's an interesting one. Well, we went to Bristol in November, Bristol away, and we ended up staying over. And on the Sunday when we were meant to get our train back from Bristol to Swansea, it's not a long train ride, probably like, was it over an hour? Just over an hour, maybe hour and a half, something like that. I'm not really sure, can't quite remember. But the train got delayed, and so basically Bristol to Swansea is just like under the bridge and then back through South Wales. But instead we had to go with a cross-country train because there was no train from Bristol back to Swansea, because there was like a fire on the track or a tree on the track or something like that. So we had to get the cross country then, which was the last train leaving from Bristol, and then we went to Gloucester, and then a lot of the trains were getting cancelled. So then we're in Gloucester, and then we had to get the train to Swansea then after that. But it took ages, and we didn't even know if we were going to get the train. But it was a good laugh, good bit of fun. It's a story to tell, and you know, in the moment it's a little bit stressful, but that was fun. And on the train back as well, we had a guy doing card tricks, which at the end of the Swansea Bristol City Matchday vlog from November just gone, that is in the vlog. So we met a magician, we had a good weekend. Yes, we lost the game, but it's memories to make. We went out in Bristol as well. Bristol's quite spread out for a night out. We didn't really know where we were going though, to be fair, so probably should have done our research. But yeah, that's a recent one. I got quite a lot. Not all of them are funny. Not all of them are embarrassing. I can't think of any embarrassing ones. I can't think of any embarrassing ones at the moment. Me and my family always go away on Boxing Day. Went to Coventry last season, been to Cardiff a few times. I remember Ninian Park, my scariest away day ever, says Dean. Yeah, I bet. Oh, it's nice you all go away on Boxing Day though. Ah, fair enough. There's always a really good Swans away day Boxing Day, innit? Last year was Coventry. Previous years we've had Villa at home. And then a few weeks later we beat them in the FA Cup, didn't we? That year, under Potter, when we lost to City. We got robbed, should have won the FA Cup that year. Still stand by that. That was what, 2018-19? Must have been. Who else? Boxing Day. Reading away in the COVID season. Yeah, I always hope it's a away game on Boxing Day, because I do enjoy it with the family, but always tends to be a good game on Boxing Day, unfortunately. Good like opposition or something like that. And Wolves would have been a good one to tick off, but West Ham was the main one I wanted to do, because they're probably going to win a league, aren't they? But I really want to do Cardiff. Really want to do Cardiff away. Football often causes funny or embarrassing stories. It's good love. Oh, absolutely, mate. 100%. Off the top of my mind, though, I'm just struggling to think of some. I haven't really had any encounters. Well, when we went to Bristol City, actually, we went. All the Swans fans went like together, but me and my mates were a little bit early, so we went round the Bristol City Stadium. They got like a bar inside the stadium as well. So in the home end bar, we went in there, but you couldn't tell we were Swans fans because we didn't have any Swans shirts or anything on. So it's blended in a little bit. And then as we were walking towards the away end, walked past the Bristol City mascot. He's like, "Come on, you Reds." I was like, "Come on, you Swans." And he was, the members of staff were like, you know, shouldn't have said that. That's not necessarily funny or anything, though, I guess. What else is that? I'm trying to think. And they're checking possible red card in this match. There's been a delay for a while, but possible red cards. Oh, voice crack. For Balogun, he steps on the Achilles down the back of the calf. I think his boots got stuck in Bosnia's number 4. It's like it's stud's been stuck in the sock, in the material. He will go for this, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's going to be sent off here, Balogun. But it is really harsh. Yeah, I mean, he stopped it here and the number 4's ankle's bent, but look at where Florian Balogun's looking. He's not meant to do that. He's going for the ball. He's going for the ball. This is huge for USA, because if they advance the next round, obviously no Balogun. What's he going to say? He's really unlucky. Yeah, reaching for his pocket, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's in his pocket. Red card, Balogun. He's gone. Florian Balogun's gone. He's not meant it. He's not meant it at all, which is so harsh on him. But he is off. That's gutting. Because that could be his last game at the World Cup. And he has been sensational. He's not meant that at all, man. He's gone straight down the Achilles of him. Ah, that's gutting, man. Balogun's been brilliant. And the Bosnia players come across to console him as well. He's not meant that at all. He's gutted. He's got the goal that separates the two sides, but he is gutted. That's so harsh on Balogun. Looks like that's his World Cup over, depending on how far the USA can go. Thanks to his goal, it looks like they will be advancing to the next stage as it stands, but Bosnia now with the extra man, so this game becomes really interesting now. Of course, winner plays Belgium. If they get past Belgium, then Balogun will be back. But they needed Balogun for that one. That's going to be really close. That's really harsh on him though. Really hard. I do feel really bad for him there. But red cards, and it makes for a more interesting game. Will the USA even get there with that red card now? Bosnia, big confidence boost because they've now got 25 minutes to rescue their World Cup. They're a goal down. Ball in the box. Shot! Freeze saves it. Bosnia starting to gain some momentum in this one. With the man advantage. Honestly, anything's going to happen now. That's gutting for the USA and Balogun though. I do feel really bad for him. That's football though, isn't it? It happens. And Balogun got his goal as well. But that could be his final appearance of this year's competition. Such an important player in this squad. We're about to go into the final hydration break of the match as well, so that will be important for USA tactically and Bosnia. Are they going to go for it now? You suspect they will because they've, well, not got long left of their World Cup otherwise. Bosnia looking to create the angle. Over to the far side it goes. Back across. Yeah, so the next live watch long after this, guys, we are looking at, I think, Friday night in this World Cup between Argentina and Cape Verde, I think. Yeah, it looks like that way. Argentina, Cape Verde, I think, will be the next live stream, guys. Or maybe Australia, Egypt, but definitely Argentina game. It's giving me lots of embarrassing stories too. Oh, go on, mate. Give us yours. Yeah, red card's huge now. USA were cruising. They were cruising, but not anymore. I want to hear some of your stories, mate. Hinter. USA in possession here. On the far side. Here's Pulisic. Into midfield. McKennie on the turn. USA got to be really careful now. A man advantage on the world stage could be huge. That red card reminds me of Jay Fulton versus Brentford playoff final 22. Where he slipped in the grass and then his stud sort of just connected with the socks of a player. Jay Fulton got sent off for that. Right, here we go. Hydration break. Huge moment in the match this for both sides. Huge moment. Big 3 minutes for both sides. Here in San Francisco, lots of American fans have come out to watch their side. A few Bosnian fans have made the trips as well. Fair play to them. But at this very stage, the game's hanging in the balance. We have no idea which way it's going to go. Big 20 minutes ahead for both sides, that's for sure. That is for sure here. What a stadium this is though. Look at it in the background, that is crazy. Not that dark here in this game right now, but it is still brilliant. Most embarrassing one, probably a bet I made with mates at the last World Cup, Germany vs Japan. I'm going to give the loser a super embarrassing debt. I thought it was a safe bet, so I said yes. Worst away day Tristan has to be Wembley 2013. won the League Cup. Was so drunk I missed the bus home. Ended up catching a taxi home from London. Cost a fortune. Wow, I bet. Imagine how much it would cost now though, because compared to 2013, I missed the bus home. At least we won. At least imagine if we lost and you'd still have to get it. At least we won, hey. There's some glory in it all. Was it difficult trying to find a taxi driver to take you from London to Swansea? Yeah, that was on my birthday actually. The Capital One Cup final, 24th February 2013. Meet you, Dyer brace, the Guzman brace, Capital One Cup trophy. Best birthday ever. Best birthday ever. Nothing will ever top that for the Swans. Because now the Carabao Cup, as it's now known, is played in March, the final. So literally nothing will ever beat that. And this year we had Snoop Dogg coming down on my birthday for the Preston game. That was on my birthday. So I've had some pretty good luck with the Swans actually on my birthday. And then we lost to Brighton 4-1 the year we got relegated from the Prem. So maybe exclude that one. But we beat Coventry 1-0, Ben Cabango goal in the COVID season. So I had some pretty good games on my birthday actually. Germany lost to Japan, so the day was mine. Oh, what was the day, mate? What was the day? You're intriguing us now. Oh, God. Well, 19 more minutes, unless it goes to extra time if Bosnia can find a goal. Or will the USA be able to hang on? I think they'll be able to hang on, but Bosnia against Wales, against Italy, they found ways through. Let's see if they find a way through this one as well. USA got into that 5-back we spoke about with Des slotting in. I knew that bit of information would come in handy. So it's a 5-1, or 5-3-1, sorry. Pulisic acting as the lone striker. Everyone's going to do a little bit more running, but at the World Cup, it's expected. Tillman chasing Bosnia back to the keeper. Bosnia start the attack again with Katic. Out to the right hand side it goes. For Bosnia into the corner. Keeping it in play. Bosnia win the corner. Fair play to them. They set out to do 3 laps, so he makes Garden, hands tied by my back, ankles tied, hot like a bunny, totally naked. Ah, that's class, mate. Bet that took you a while. How big's his Garden? Great one. The last 3 meetings between these two sides, USA have won the last one 1-0, as it currently stands. The one in 2018 was a draw 0-0, and the one in 2013 was a 4-3 USA win. They won it 86th minute, but Dzeko scored in the 90th minute to make it 4-3. They were all friendlies though. They've had some brilliant games in the past. This one certainly has been brilliant and has the big chance of going the distance if Bosnia can has a big chance of going the distance if Bosnia can pull something out here. Out to the far side it goes here for the USA. Back across. Ream, Robinson. Down the line. Welcome in, John. How are we doing, mate? Good morning. How are we? Good to see you in here. Balogun's been sent off for the USA. So USA down to 10 men. A double change now for Bosnia. Into the final 15 minutes of the 90. USA needs to hang on for 15 more minutes. 23 comes on. Can't see the other person's number. Wait for the graphics. So Kolasinac and Katic off. I think they're going to go more attacking here. 23 and 15. Mehmet on. And number 23. I'm not sure I'll be able to pronounce that one accurately, to be honest. So I'll give that one a miss, just so I don't embarrass myself. Out to the back of the fence for Bosnia. Could be the end of the road for one of these sides. It has to be the end of the road for one of these sides. But is it USA or Bosnia's turn to drop? It was actually 3 taxis. First taxi took me to Slough. It cost me 150. Second taxi took me to Bristol. It cost me 200. Third taxi Swansea. It cost me 150. Plus I had to pay the bridge toll. Expensive day. Wow. I've been to Slough a couple of times actually. It's not as bad as people make out in Slough, I tell you that. Well, at least when I went there, last few times. But that's expensive. What's that? 150, 150, 300, 500 pound on taxis and the toll. No idea what the toll was. I'm too young to remember really. Well, BBC's done it again. It did it in the England game and it's cut out again. So let me know if it's just me. BBC's cut out. Black screen. Oh, we're back. We're back. Why does it keep doing that? What's up with the BBC? It was about the same moment of the England game as well. It just goes to a black screen. What's going on? Doing good. We won't be up till stupid o'clock tonight. Oh, don't jinx it, mate. Don't jinx it. Because Balogun's sent off, so I don't know. All Bosnia need is a goal. I kind of want to get some sleep tonight. I'm saying that as I expect to get any sleep. I don't. It's already 3 AM, isn't it? Basically, 2:45. Fair play to everyone staying up, by the way. I don't take any of you for granted. I really, really do appreciate you all tuned in, especially this time of the morning. I mean, I don't really know why you're here, to be honest, but hopefully you're enjoying. Why am I here either? I don't really know, but love of the game, innit? Love of the game. Ream. Down the line it goes. Pulisic for America. Inside to Tillman. Down line, a lovely bit of skill. Into the box it goes towards Tillman again. Pulisic! It's in! Over the line! And USA have won this one! Offside, 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 offside. Pulisic says no. It looked too good to be true though. You know when it goes in and you're like, what's wrong with that? Well, offside flag goes up. Second USA goal offside in this one. Brilliant build up. Let's see, let's see. That's fine. Ah, he's offside, yep. Offside. Good call from the official. Good call from the line-out. I think all broadcasters use the same stream, so good. It goes black for everyone around the world. Yeah. But I don't know why, though. Like, what's happening? What's causing it to go to a black screen? I'm afraid if I go to bed and sleep I'll miss a great game, says John. Well, only 10 minutes left so far. The Bosnian manager is about to receive a yellow card here from the referee. Bosnian manager doesn't look happy at all, does he? He's pointing down the line saying ball over there. He grabbed the ball. He's just jumping around the place. His frustrations are really getting a bit of him there. The Bosnian manager. Not too sure what he's complaining about though. He just grabbed the ball as it went out of play. So he has been bucked, the head coach of Bosnia, yellow card. Plus we only get to do this every 4 years. Well, I was going to say it, but you said it for me, mate. You said it for me. 80th minute then, 10 remain. Can Bosnia equalise our USA heading to the round of 16? As it stands, yes. Balogun's goal, he has been sent off, but his contribution before is priceless for USA as it stands. And a free kick the way of the USA. Hadeljic has been bucked for Bosnia. Free kick USA, left hand side the box, left of the D just about, edge of the box. Honestly, really good position here if USA can double their lead. Bosnia line up the ball. I think they'd probably look like Tillman and Robinson there. We're talking about going keeper's side. I don't know. The wall is in good shape. It's going to be difficult to get that up and over. There's a second wall to the right of it as well. So if you go keeper's side, it's going to be pretty difficult to get in. Probably going to have to suit Robinson to try and curl it in between both walls and into the keeper's side corner. And that's just something creative. Tillman steps straight into Adams. Free kick USA. Tillman lining it up along with Robinson. I think it will be Tillman though. Tillman. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! And USA are going through. Tillman with a fantastic free kick for USA. Doubles their lead. And they're on their way to play Belgium. What a free kick that is. Over the wall as well. No, not red cards. Goal. Brilliant from Tillman and brilliant from the USA. Wow. Over the wall. Into the back of the net. Bottom corner-ish. Like middle of the goal really. Over the wall. Oh, brilliant. Keeper has no chance. And you can line your wall up. You can put the best players in the wall. But that was absolutely perfect from Tillman. Great technique, up and over. Keeper just cannot get enough on it. Gets a slight touch on it. It's not right in the corner. I think the keeper should save it actually. On the angle from behind. But the USA fans go ballistic in San Francisco as they head to the round of 16 at their host World Cup. Fantastic for them. Wow. Yeah, brilliant goal. And finally we can relax about having to stay up an extra hour for extra time and penalties. We're going to go to bed at 3 AM. It's not that bad. Yesterday the game only started at 3 AM, didn't it? Ball on the right hand side here for Bosnia. Cross into the centre. Freeze goes up and claims he's been pretty solid this tournament, to be fair to him. McKennie into Pulisic. Left hand side Robinson. Bosnia will be heading out now. I'm a bit gutted Wales didn't qualify instead of Bosnia and Italy. We would have been able to play USA. This could have been a brilliant watch along if it was Wales. The guys in the middle of the ball didn't jump, otherwise it wouldn't have been a goal. Yeah, I noticed that as well, to be fair. It was a 4-man wall, wasn't it? The two in the middle didn't jump. Both of the ones on the outside did. Lack of communication. I don't get why, they do that. Surely as a wall you come to a collective decision. Jump or no jump. But usually there's a player lying down behind the ball, so everyone in the wall jumps anyway. Yeah. Into the final stage of this game, and in San Francisco the USA fans are partying. They are doing really well. They've done my dare. Would have taught them how to jump. Oh, love it, man. Love it. Missed last night's game, was so tired. Oh, mate, brilliant goals. Mexico, brilliant. I think Mexico could beat England, to be fair. I do think they will beat England. It'll be close, but I think they can. As always, guys, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're trying to hit 2,500 by the end of the World Cup. The finals on Sunday the 19th of July. So we've got 18 more days to do it, really. Well, 17 actually. It's the second today now, isn't it? So 33, 17, 2 subs a day technically. Doable. Fingers crossed we can get there. Ball with Bosnia, looking for a consolation goal now, or maybe to do a Belgium. They didn't score until the 86th minute. And then a game against Senegal. Odds are stacked against Bosnia now, though. They do still have that man advantage, though, so never say never. Ball out to the right hand side. Here we go. Ball into the centre. Chested. That's unusual. Chested from Freeman back to his keeper, but it almost went in the bottom corner. Nervy stuff, and Freeze down. Looks injured for the USA. Hopefully he's okay. Doesn't look too good. Oh, he was just pushed down on his way down. No need for that, really, was there? Then number 10 of Bosnia just pushed him to the floor a little bit, but it's not enough to get injured from. So play will continue. I wonder how long we're going to get added on at the end of this one. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the chat. How many minutes will we get? I'll go 4 minutes. Double change here for the USA. Dest coming off for number 14. And Pepe coming on as well, probably for Pulisic. Yeah, Pulisic off for Pepe. Pulisic done well today, back after injury. And he has done well, fair play. So Pulisic and Dest off, Pepe and Berhalter on. Berhalter on as well for the USA. We're only a few weeks away from the start of the 26-27 season. There will be lots of content on this channel. 100% John, 100%. And thank you very much for the little promotion in the chat there. Yes, there will be a lot of content next season. Hoping to go bigger and better than ever before on the channel. But it will be the last year of like restricted content because of uni. So the year after, I'm looking forward to the 27-28 one because, well, I'll hopefully be in a job, have a structure, know what I'm doing every week. Not have to have any stress about exams or anything. So this upcoming season should be the last one where it's a little bit like rushed on some occasions. Hopefully not. I'll avoid it at all costs. But yeah. Must say, guys, it's been hard work staying awake for all these games. I agree with you, Tristan. I think Mexico will beat England. Yeah, it has been hard work staying up for all these games, 100%. But it is the World Cup, and you just know that everyone's going to be talking about it, so you sort of have to watch it, especially if you're a football fan. I know Wales aren't in it. I'm absolutely gutted we're not in it, but still going to watch it. But just with what ifs every time I see Bosnia playing. Next will be England. Yeah, I think they will, to be fair. I think they will. Especially at the Azteca. 8 years without defeat there. Oh, Freeze goes to the ball, misses it. Bosnia with a few shots and USA get it away. John going 7 minutes. Yeah, fair enough. I hope about 5, but the VAR check, the 3 minutes, the injuries are probably around 7 to 9. And Bosnia, if they can get a goal now, they want as many minutes as they can get because they've got a free kick on the right hand side. USA hold their defensive line just on the edge of the box here. If Wales was in it, I think we could have made the knockouts. I think so. I think so. We probably would have lost to USA as well, but it would have been interesting to see how he would have played. Especially under Bellamy. I don't think he's that bad, but I don't want him to stay now after he flirted with the Burnley job. Get Steve Cooper in eyesight. Right, into the 90th minute. How many minutes are we going to get? I reckon between 7 and 9, surely. The BBC and ITV are always really sure to put it on 10 minutes. Well, to be fair, I did say 7 and 9, so 10's not too far off that, is it? 10 minutes added on at the end of the second half here. Can Bosnia? They've still got time. I make a bet that England beat Mexico. Really? Well, they probably will. But what I mean is that Mexico got a really good chance equally to get past England, because England look really poor. I mean, they're lucky to get through today, in my opinion. Had to rely on Captain Kane, which is fine, but over reliance on him, that's for sure. Ball on the right hand side here. Trying to get one into the box. Bosnia into the box. It goes away by Richards of Crystal Palace. So almost a minute and a half played. Strange one, because Bellamy said he wasn't going to leave Wales because Burnley next day deals off. Yeah, exactly. So I'd want Steve Cooper at Wales. Hopefully that happens. I think he'd do really well. Shot there from Bosnia, and oh my word, just wide. Thought that was going in. Bosnia very unlucky not to have the ball in the back of the net there. Curling effort. Almost took out Freeman. Great effort. Fantastic effort, that. Bosnia fans really frustrated in the crowd. Don't know why Tuchel won't play Menu. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of quality in that squad. I don't know why the team selections are always strange, aren't they? From an English point of view. Ball on the far side shirt for USA. Into midfield it goes. Out to the right for the USA, looking to get a third here. Would wrap up an incredible round of 32 match. Down the line, and Weston McKennie battling for the ball. Wins it, but fast. The foul his man to get to him. I think Stephen Cooper would do well for Wales. Oh, I think so. He's got to be number one. I don't want Rob Edwards. So, USA, 12 World Cups. The best finish was third in the World Cup. Will they better that this year? Unlikely, but you never know the way they're going. We've got 6.5 minutes left to play. Then I'm going to put a movie on and fall asleep to it. Any movie suggestions? Anything good recently, guys? Let me know. Need something good to watch. Something funny, preferably. So if anyone's got any series or film suggestions, please let me know. Well, that's a left-hand side shirt for the USA. Pepe finds McKennie. Back to Robinson. 6 minutes left to play. Pepe running through here. On this left-hand side, going towards the corner. Goes down. Free kick given the way of the USA. Clever play from him. Real clever play. Knows exactly what he's doing. Wins the foul, and he's not quite Balogun, but he's still a good player. Here's Pepe. I think he's trying to get a move to Fulham, wasn't it? Not sure if that will happen now or not. One to keep an eye on, that's for sure. And number 7 coming on now as well for the USA. For Weston McKennie. My point is you pick the same players every game and struggle. And you have players on the bench that could change a game. Same player every game. Yeah, exactly. You're never going to know if you don't even try. So Giovanni Reina on here for the USA, who goes straight back to defence from that free kick in the attacking third. Freeman out to the far side. 5 minutes played of the added 10. We're halfway through here. Into the box it goes once again for USA, and away by Bosnia, only as far as the edge of the box. Shot fired in and wide of the goal. Bosnia, the manager looks defeated, the side look defeated. They've done well to get to the World Cup. They've done their country proud. And they will hold their heads up high. Made it difficult for the USA tonight. But USA just too strong, even with a man less, for majority of the second half. But Bosnia, it's been a tournament where they beat, of course, drew to Canada. They beat Qatar 3-1, of course. Lost to Switzerland 4-1. So very mixed was their group stage. But making it out of the group was a big success for Bosnia. You know, if it was Wales or Bosnia, or maybe not Italy, Italy would have wanted to go far in the competition. But Wales or Bosnia would have been happy getting out of the group. That would have been the main goal, no doubt at all. So we have got the final 3.5 minutes to play here of this one in the United States, in San Francisco. USA going to be playing Belgium. What day's that on? We're definitely going to have to do the England game. I think most of these games coming up are on good days. 6th. Tuesday, yeah, we'll do that. 1 AM. So, is that technically Monday? No, it's Tuesday, isn't it? It says Tuesday. Canada, Morocco is Saturday. Won't be able to do that one. Paraguay, France, I think that's Saturday as well. Won't be able to do that one. Spain, Portugal, well, it could be. Monday the 6th, yeah, we can do that one. 8 o'clock. Colombia, Ghana, or Switzerland, Algeria. Winners of them games. Tuesday can do that one. Winners of Argentina, Cape Verde, and Australia, Egypt. Tuesday can do that one. This is looking good. England, Mexico, we're definitely doing that. Monday, 1 AM. And Brazil, Norway, Sunday, 9 o'clock. Yeah, we can do them ones. So the only ones we can't do: Canada, Morocco, Paraguay, France of the round of 16. For Watchalongs, we'll be live for all other 6 games. Would any Tottenham fans like to tell us where you're getting all this money from? It's crazy, isn't it? 85 for Fernandes, over 85 for Tonali. 50 mil, wasn't it, for Van Heckel? Lots of money been spent. That's like what, 250? Close to 300 mil. Probably close to 250 actually. Bosnia go forward again. They just won a consolation goal. They're fired in. It's just wide of the post. Just wide of the post there from Bosnia. Minute and a half left to play here. Good attack there from Bosnia. I tell you what, one of the best goals we've seen at the tournament was Bosnia's goal against Switzerland, wasn't it? That consolation goal. That might be one of the best we've seen. Brilliant, that one from Bosnia in that game against Switzerland. Bosnia hucked the ball away. 1 minute remaining of the 10. And Tim Ream wins a free kick for his side. Well, number 10 for Bosnia there, not even looking at the ball. He's going all for him. Demirovic going all for Tim Ream. And he got all of him. Here we go then. USA will be playing against Belgium in the round of 16. Bosnia have had a good run for their money in this one, but their World Cup in America is over. Difficult to qualify, but they made it in the end. But here at the very end is the end. I've said end loads of times there. For Bosnia and Herzegovina, the USA go on. They go marching on into the round of 16 to play against Belgium on Tuesday morning at 1 AM in Seattle. We will be there live for that one. Well, live on the channel for that one, if that makes sense. For Bosnia, it's been good World Cup for them in some aspects to get out the group, but all good things have to come to an end. And for Bosnia, it's coming to an end here tonight, unfortunately for them. A massive thank you to everyone who has made this stream really enjoyable, actually. So thank you everyone who has joined the stream, watched and contributed to the live chat. Been an absolute honour and a pleasure to have each and every one of you in the stream today. Whether you watched England, Congo, Belgium, Senegal, or USA, Bosnia, or even all three, thank you very, very much. Honestly, means a lot. You guys showing your support to the channel means so much. Thank you very much. And we'll finish off on some last chats before we head off to bed for a little bit of sleep, and then I'll see you Friday for the Argentina-Cape Verde match as well. Some of our fan base are not happy because we are losing our target signs, but I'm happy we didn't spend all the money, especially Fernandez, 85 mil and 250k wages. Yeah, it's a lot in there. But I saw that, and then I saw that West Ham raised their price because Forest raised their price for Anderson. So West Ham raised their price for Fernandez. So Bournemouth raised their price for Scott. It's just a knock-on effect. It's never going to end in favour of anyone, is it? The money being spent in football is crazy. Going to the Championship, get ridiculous. Yeah, it is, isn't it, mate? Absolutely crazy money being spent. Thanks for chat tonight, Tristan. No worries, Dean. Absolute pleasure to have you in here. Thank you so much for joining once again, and have a fantastic night as well, mate. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and hopefully you have been entertained. Really do appreciate you joining, as always. And they're just showing some of the fan parks around America celebrating the win and the fact that USA will continue. So all three host nations through to the last 16, then it's official. It is confirmed. USA will play Belgium in Seattle, and I think they win that. I think so far France, Morocco, USA, Brazil, Mexico going through so far out of the ones that are confirmed in the round of 16. They're the ones I think. But yeah, thank you. There we go. We're going to end it here then. A massive thank you to everyone that has joined the stream today. On your way out, if you could, drop a like. It goes a long, long way. And please do be sure to subscribe if you have enjoyed and you would like to see more content on the channel. Thank you very much. And in the end, USA, even with 10 men, get past Bosnia and Herzegovina 2-0 in the end. Mauricio Pochettino's USA march on to Seattle to take on Belgium next week. Let's see how that one unfolds. But of course, in this one, USA celebrate tonight. Balogun is a big miss for that one. But if they can beat Belgium, he will be back for a game against the likes of France, Canada, Paraguay or Morocco, whoever ends up getting through from that side. If, of course, USA can win that game. And in fact, I'm wrong. It would be Spain or Portugal most likely to face them. And then I've gone a step ahead. Anyway, that's a sign that I've stayed up too late. And it's a sign to head off. Thanks for watching. See you next time very soon, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Goodbye.